Hello everyone, this is Movie Reviews for Life, and I'm going to continue on with my DCAU, reviews dealing with Batman. And next up is Justice League: Secret Origins. This originally aired in 2001 as a three-part, as a movie. That has a three-part episode, and it takes place a few years after um, the last episode of Superman the animated series. After Superman was brainwashed and everything, we last see him kissing Lois, asking if the world could ever forgive him for his attack on Earth. And we see now by that the world has embraced him again. He's proven himself, and the start of the episode, Batman is seen investigating some problems at Wayne Tech in Metropolis, and they've started to discover this. There's like this alien that's setting himself up to start taking over the world. These aliens look a lot like the World aliens. They even have the same kind of weapons or whatever. You know, the Flash comes back again, from an earlier episode in the season one of or season two of Superman. Wonder Woman, who is still at Paradise Island, senses the commotion and decides she wants to go ahead and help out the men and women who are trying to save the Earth. Batman and Superman, of course, come together. And then Green Lantern comes in. Hawk Girl, makes her first appearance. Green Lantern this time is John Stewart. He's not. I don't know why, but he's not. The same guy who was in the Green Lantern episode from the Superman animated series. John Jones comes in, Martian Manhunter. He's actually the one that telepathically brings everybody together to start facing this new threat. And what they realize is that, because of this, there's other villains there could be other strong villains that's gonna need more than just one hero. The animation is good, the storyline is pretty decent. I've seen this movie about maybe 3 or 4 times. Because Alien episodes aren't always the funnest to watch, but, just the fact that it's Justice League, it makes me want to watch it. Like I said, the voice acting is good. George Newbern comes in to replace Tim Daly as Superman because Tim Daly had prior engagements. Kevin Conroy returns. Susan Eisenberg comes in as Wonder Woman. Carl Lumbly comes in as John Jones. Michael Rosenbaum comes in as the Flash. Many people know him as Lex Luthor from Smallville. Phil LaMarr comes in as Green Lantern / John Stewart. And that's pretty much the main cast. And like I said, it's a good start to a whole new series. I don't know if they did this because they didn't want to do no more Superman episodes or they were canceled, or if they just wanted to bring in other characters, but they did a pretty good job at doing it. It would have been nice, though, if it was more adapted to the first Justice League comic book, which had them fighting the Starfish. But, still, it was still good. So definitely go see it. I'd probably give this about a 3 out of 5. The movie. It was directed by Dan Riba and Butch Lukic. Now, the one I'm reviewing from is off the season 1 of Justice League, and there is no commentary for the episode. There's really no special feature for the episode in particular. There are special features on the set, but there's none for the episode or the movie that I'm talking about right now. So definitely go see it. Buy it individually if you're not a big fan of the Justice League, show itself. Then buy it individually. There is an individual DVD with its own special features, which I don't have, so I can't review that. and or you can just get the entire set, which is actually makes a little bit more sense, and get it that way, So like I said, get it, enjoy it. 3 out of 5. Talk to you later.